Is audio on? Yes, it is. Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to Friday night. Eberron Sins of the Past. A very exciting episode tonight after last week ended on a major cliffhanger with the entire party being captured by the bad guys.
Pray for us.
So last episode, after saving the town of Ringbriar from certain doom at the hands of the shadowy organization that you were pursuing, you headed north and into the Skyraker Forest towards Rock Base, the installation where Rook was once taken prisoner and your companion Oldark lost his life. As evening set in on your second day of trekking through the woods, you encountered a patrol of guards from the fortress. You attempted to ambush them, only to be ambushed yourselves by another of the horrifying aberrations that seemed to be a result of the experiments conducted at the fortress. You killed the beast and briefly interrogated one of the men before executing him and pressed on. You attempted to infiltrate the fortress through the underground tunnel that you once entered before, only to discover that security had been beefed up. You were engaged with some Warforged guards outside. One of them got away and sounded the alarm at the base. You still pressed inside with the heavy security door closing behind you and trapping you inside the lab of Drs. Coppola and Dr. Jarrus. They confronted you along with a platoon of armed men and attempted to convince you to hand over this strange dragon shard that they call a spell shard that Ciro had once upon a time swiped from the desk in this very, very room you're in now. Some negotiating was done back and forth before Chet lost his nerve and attempted to snatch the spell shard as Ciro was handing it over, only to be subdued and dogpiled by a bunch of the soldiers in the room.
Not before getting shot by all of them and not dying.
Yeah. What a music. I know. I'm just going to put some music on here.
This will tell us the outcome. How somber it is or how mysterious.
Yeah, whatever music he puts on, we know what's going to happen.
What have you got on...
Oh,
sorry. There goes the mood.
Apologies. What would you like?
Oh.
I clicked on the screen, but it doesn't matter. Carry on.
Do you have some suspenseful music? That'll do it. That's a very good one. I like this one. Right. So, Rook peeking through the door from the other room. Ciro and Ronan standing there gobsmacked. Chet with a pile of men on top of him, screaming and hollering. Dr. Coppola strides across the room, sort of eyeballing the other three of you, and is like, now, there'll be no more of these shenanigans, lest you force us to get violent with you all. He sort of reaches down as one of the soldiers wrestles the spell shard out of Chet's hands and hands it up to him. Right, that's done then. Restrain the other three of them, please. Some of the other soldiers move over to restrain the other three of you. They grab you, hold your hands behind your back, and begin disarming you all. Not literally disarming Rook. They drag Rook into the room through the door. Kicking and screaming. And they begin patting you down and disarming you of your weapons. And in general, just rummaging through your belongings. Now, I want you to gag those two as well. I know they're practiced in the arcane. I don't want any more tricks. No more explosions, please. You seem to have ruptured a few of my man's eardrums there. They fetch some rags from the corner of the room and gag Ciro and Rook. One of the men rummaging through belongings sort of turns around. Both of his hands full of coins. Bloody hell! These lads are loaded. He sort of turns to look at the three of you and says, hadn't you ever heard of a bank account? He turns around, he's like, what are we to do with this? One of the soldiers, who seems to be sort of posturing him in sort of a more of a place of command over the other one, sort of walks forwards and speaks into Dr. Coppola's ear. He's like, perhaps we could distribute that amongst the garrison. These new recruits lately have been making a few of the lads uncomfortable. This might ease their fears. Coppola sort of thinks about it for a second. He's like, yes, well, I have no need for the riches. Yes, you may distribute it among the men. That's fine. There's sort of some soft cheering from some of the soldiers behind you. Dr. Coppola. And I'll bring some pickies up here. For those of us playing at home. Dr. Coppola, now sort of rotating the spell shard in between his fingers, waves his other hand over it and mutters some word under his breath. The arcane writings swirling around inside the spell shard sort of leave the confines of the spell shard and arrange themselves into almost a book in the air in front of him. He sort of makes gestures with his hand and turns the pages. Doesn't seem to have been accessed. Good. He sort of makes another gesture and the writings fly back into the spell shard. He pockets it. Dr. Jarrus sort of is rubbing his fingers together, just hungrily eyeballing the three of you, sort of cocks his head to the side and is like, yes, well, maybe don't leave your journal just sitting around again, huh? How could we have possibly known these boobs would have penetrated the fortress? Now, Dr. Coppola sort of paces around for a few seconds in front of you all. He gestures at Zero. Spare this one. Oren will want to talk to him once the Vralkak operation is over. Do what you will with the rest. Dr. Jarrus begins to giggle, rubbing his hands together. Coppola turns around, walks past the soldiers and goes up the stairs. The three of you are herded back into the other room with the cells. They sort of assemble the three of you around the tank in the center of the room for a second. Dr. Jarrus sort of, through his goggles, you see him squinting and scrutinizing the three of you, and he's like, finally points at Rook. He's like, this one, take this one into my lab and strap him down, good. Lock the other two up. Ronan and Chet are pushed into the two cells, the door locked behind you, and you're left on the stone floors in your restraints. Sorry, Ronan, Chet, and Ciro. With Ciro and Chet thrown into the same cell. Ronan in another. Rook, you're taken into the dark room on the other side of the tank where you once saw a aberrant old ark emerge from.
Fuck.
The men push you down onto the table. It's like, can't get his arms off. Seen him come off before. Sort of like tugging at your arm. No, leave it. Just strap him down. They sort of strap you to the this table, the center of the room, facing a desk on the other side with an array of tools and surgical objects laid out on it. They close the door behind them, and the room goes dark for a few minutes. Or Dr. Jarrus enters, rubbing his hands together, and sort of paces back and forwards in front of you for a few minutes.
I've been looking forward to this. After you embarrassed me the last time you came here. And made a mess of my lab up north.
He turns around and begins rummaging around his tools on the table. He eventually turns around to face you. And in his hands, he's got a replica of one of your mechanical spiders that you've seen sitting around in so many places. You see a green glow emanating from its little tank on the back.
He's like, yeah, recognize this, don't you? Seen you use these pretties, huh? Marvelous little machines. They've helped me greatly in my work. Now, just relax. This will only hurt a little.
I will do the opposite of that. I will start struggling as hard as I can.
He deposits the spider at the feet of the table. It begins to scuttle. It climbs onto your leg and scuttles all the way up on top of your chest as you're thrashing around before it finally reaches your neck. And a little needle proboscis extends into the flesh, into your artery, and this green tank begins to drain as it injects you with it. Finally finishes, and the spider jumps off, runs back over to the desk.
Now, that wasn't so bad, was it? I'd say the same for the next 48 hours. They're going to be rather unpleasant for you, I'm sorry. But when it's all done, you'll be perfect. Another perfect being. Now, try to relax, and just, if you need anything, just call out.
He turns around, slams the door behind him as he leaves the room.
I'm still gagged at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything the three of you would like to do or converse about inside the cells?
Well, I'm gagged.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there any guards in my room? Like in
No,
my cell? Obviously, not my cell. It's
Dark
empty?
cell, you can't. It's just you're you're in complete darkness. Besides a tiny amount of green glow coming from the vent that's up near the roof.
Right. So is my door like it's not bars? Is it like a?
It's a full
door?
just iron door, no window or anything.
Right. Okay. So no.
Chet and I are in the same room, right?
Yeah.
My shits are my hands tied together.
They did throw you in.
How
still,
are we bound?
they did blind you, just with ropes.
Like with rope or with X
In front of us or behind us?
behind you.
behind?
Okay, well, I'll squat, step over my hands, and have them at my front. Because I've got the long arms. And then I'll just kind of crash in this corner, just sit with my back in the corner. Oh, in that corner.
Are my legs down?
No.
Is it or just cool. Bye.
There's probably nothing in the cell that we can like abrade these ropes on, right?
No.
Can I make a strength check to try and break the rope?
You can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
No, I'll give it a go.
athletics check.
Athletics check.
That's pretty good. You managed to like with some great effort, and maybe even up to an hour of work, finally wriggle free of the ropes and discard them behind you.
Nice. With that done, since it's obviously black and I can't see, feeling myself around the room, there's nothing in here besides just. Yep.
Yeah.
How high is the vent?
It is roughly 7 feet up. So you can't see out of it.
Yep.
and there's not really anything to grasp on to like pull your like chin up yourself up to it to be able to see out of it.
Yeah, okay.
You could jump to see out of it briefly.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you just jump up and down
Yeah,
a couple of times, and you just see like the view outside the cell, just the tank of full of intellect devourers just gently pulsing.
Now, my question is, do I know what the room that I'm looking into, is it a room I've been into previously before?
The one you're looking into, yes, it's where you once fought the aberrant Dark.
Right, okay. Now, can I, when I jump up and look, summon my echo outside?
I'm gonna say yes, you can. But
Can
you
I
can't
also
really
then
direct
after-
it. You're just like jumping up and just trying to direct it in split
No,
seconds.
no, that's fine. As long as if I can get it there, then when like the second time I jump up, I want to look at it, then transport and switch places.
Outwitted.
You've beaten the prison game. That's a checkmate if I've ever seen one.
Anyway,
Holy
while
fuck.
that's going on, because apparently it takes him about an hour to get out of his rope.
Yeah.
So Chet, you've got. Well, I can't really talk. You have your hands in front of you now, don't you?
Hmm. Yep.
Oh wait, because you could just. Whoop.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
the-
I could just step through my arms, because my arms are like 5 feet long.
Well, I
Amazing.
Zero like turns around, so like his like so his hands are bound behind his back, so like his hands are in front of you, so you can see them. And he just like motions, like wiggles his hands to like get your attention.
Yeah, Chet's just sitting there with his head in his hands. He's looking at the ground.
Zero like kicks you softly.
Chet will stand up and grab you by the throat and pin you against the wall. He just
All I'm
throws
imagining.
you loosely to the ground and just goes back to his corner.
Help me! Zero like awkwardly tries to like sit himself up. Can I like how have they gagged?
It was just like a quick rag, like tied around
So
your
Zero,
jaw.
Zero can like ungag himself.
It'd be awkward, but you can like when you like chew on the gag, and it's just like it's still across your mouth, but with enough like space to make like noise out of on either side. It's like this really thin gag that you've just like slowly chewed into the center.
So I can sort of talk.
Yeah, muffled speaking.
Chet,
What?
can you unpick this knot, please? Now that you've got your hands in front of you. And I like wave my arms again behind my back.
Why would I help you?
So
When you
help-
refrained yourself from helping me.
help me so I can help you so we can all get out of here. Or you can stay here and be experimented on. Either way. Your call.
Chet will move over to you and readjust your gag so he can't hear you. I think I'll sit in silence for the moment. And goes and sits back down.
Okay.
Zero
well,
will like lash about on the floor in frustration for a little bit. And then he'll try and try and get his hands out himself.
how long until after? Well, how long did that take? Because Rowan's
A few
gonna.
moments, that's it, probably.
Does Ronan know which cell they got taken into, Josh? Did I hear them being like thrown in?
Yeah. So you know it was this one.
Yeah. Yep. I'm
don't
assuming
know.
there's no convenient door handle on the other side.
Your token is bleeding.
I'm bleeding!
I don't know.
Because I got temp HP, so I'll remove my temp. I'm assuming the 10 minutes has been. We only get it for 10 minutes,
so
right?
you can hear you can hear muffled commotion and arguing coming from within the cell.
Zero. Chet. Hello? Okay, 1 second.
Is there any keys, anything in the room that I can see? I
There
didn't
is
notice
not.
this massive lever.
No, yes, there is a lever. That is it. Besides that, the security looks like when after you guys last raided, the doors all match the one that locked you guys in.
Right.
Just
Okay.
A broad metal riveted door on all of them. Sort of no sign of sort of handles or locks or anything. And there is a lever on the wall.
Yeah. Well, with no other options, I I pull the lever.
No. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Yeah, you move over and pull the lever. As you do, you hear some brief sounds of clockwork inside the walls, and below the floor, beneath your feet, behind you, the tank of intellect devourers the dome over the top begins to retract.
So it's going down into the ground, is it?
No, it's opening.
It's opening.
The
It's
tank
opening
is
up.
opening.
Can I close the thing again, or is it too late now?
You quickly pull the lever in the other direction, and the sort of one like mouthy tendril like sticks out through this tiny gap made in the glass and begins like reaching towards you as the dome like begins to close.
I cut the fucking tongue! I cut it!
You got no blades. You got
You
no
don't have a
blades. But,
Oh yeah, shit, true.
Then the dome
The karate chop.
the dome retracts again and closes, and it's like and like retracts its little tendril back in.
Oh my god. So there's no door handles or any of the fucking doors. No one can enter from the inside. The doors open in or out? Like inwards or outwards? Can I tell? Is there any hinges or anything that I can see?
There is hinges. This one opens inwards. The cell doors open outwards. That one opens outwards.
Outwards towards me, correct? So I can't push against it because it'll just go against the door frame. I gotta think about this. I gotta think of anything. So Ronnie's just gonna get to stand in the corner.
Alright.
If he's thinking about stuff.
Hmm.
I was just wondering, is there anyone in this room with me?
No.
I would like to do something if I can.
Hmm.
I want to detach one of my arms and
Say
swing it
in
around the
your-
front.
In your restrained position, you can't detach them.
Then never
Just
mind.
one question.
Yes.
Is Rook, is your arm like the hand of the Addams family?
It cannot walk around of its own volition, no.
Damn it! That would be cool.
You hear footsteps coming from the next room, Ronan. And some light, muffled conversation.
Which room?
Yeah, the other room, the one where the confrontation
Oh, that
went
one there?
down.
You said the door opens outwards. Which way? Like outwards this way. So it'll be like, if I was to stand, I want to stand like next to the door, so when it swings open, the door covers me.
No, it opens into the other room. Like,
Damn it!
Just hug the door.
Teleport back into yourself.
Get in the tank.
Oh, actually, can I view inside the room from like? Can I view if I jump up? Can I see inside there? Inside their cell?
they do have their own little vent, yes.
Can I reproduce what I did before? Jump. Spawn echo. Transport to echo. Dissipate echo.
What, and go to their cell?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, again. I don't know why your token is bleeding. Stop bleeding.
I have 38 HP out of 43, so
Yeah, but your
I think it
token's
thinks
up.
that I've been hit.
Your token's on full health. I don't know.
Oh
But-
yeah, true.
Alright,
Well-
so you hear the door swing over, open on the other side of the room, and you hear the voice of Dr. Jarrus walk in, and another voice that you're not familiar with yet.
Yes, I have administered the hybrid serum to the boy. So we will have another soldier ready in roughly 2 days, sir. You said you would. You said you would like to interview the half-elf, yes? The old man?
Yes, please, if you can please. Which cell is he in?
That... Man!
He claps his hands. You hear several other footsteps come in. It's like,
Retrieve the half-elf, please.
several-
Chet's going to position himself in this corner when he hears that and just readies his fists.
I say, can I have
I want to
removed?
try and do a stealth check if that's possible. Depends how you feel.
Has
yeah, you can
Cyril-
roll a stealth check.
Has Zero come up to Ronan once you see him pop into the room?
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
want to
was,
pull your gag down for one,
Oh, thank you.
and I try to untie the knot on his back as well.
I'm gonna. Well, have we heard that they're coming to the cell?
Yeah, you've got seconds until they open the door.
I'll like shake my head. I'm like, nah.
What? Okay. I try to stand in the dark corner. And just, chameleon. I'll roll a stealth check for this. Fuck's sake.
The door.
he might do better than me.
The door swings open. Standing in front of standing in front of you, two of the Warforged guards. They sort of peer into the cell. They sort of look at each other and look back into the cell. They spot. Actually, no. They don't see Ronan hiding in the corner.
Well, as soon as they stick their heads in, Chet's going to punch one.
Oh!
All right. Roll a
And
hit.
you tell me if they are surprised or not.
Roll the hit with advantage.
Oh. Sorry, they didn't come out as two. Second one. Are they surprised?
He is surprised. Yes.
Okay, so he takes the 4 bludgeoning damage from the hit because that's unrolled, but he also takes. So he takes a total of 16 damage from me punching him. No, sorry, 15. As I punch him in the face. And try and grapple him.
All right. You whomp this Warforged over the side of the head. He stumbles back out the door frame. You just hear a frustrated squeal come out of Dr. Jarrus. He steps into view. Are you gonna fight here, Chet?
I'm pushing through if I
Alright,
can.
Are the other three of you participating, or is this Chet versus the others?
I'm not there.
I'm
Oh,
still
sorry, the other
completely
two-
restrained.
Yeah, well, Zero's restrained. Ronan, are you gonna stay stealth or let this happen? And let this
Just,
happen?
you know, like I'll look like a Picasso painting just up against the wall, like no one's really hitting me there.
Alright.
See, when you say Picasso, I was imagining like, what's the one with the dripping fucking clock? I don't know why that popped in my head first. I'm just imagining you just dribbling down the side of the wall.
Just staying stealth as possible. Not really
Yeah.
quite understanding why Chet's attacking, but I have no weapons, so I'm definitely not attacking now.
Alright, this boy has been whomped. Okay, roll for initiative, chat.
Alright, I've got this.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
Alright, chat, you have initiative.
Fuck yeah. Alright, the guy I whomped, does he have his weapon out?
Yes.
Okay. Am I able to try and, like, grab it and, like, pull it out of his hands somehow?
Yeah, roll
Is
a, it would be a athletics check.
Come on, Chet. Oh.
Posed by his athletics check.
Oh, it says I'm still raging. Alright, let me take them off. Apologies.
He got a 24. He just sort of shoves you backwards.
We lost Justin, guys. His PC just died. He's rebooting it
Okay.
now.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Alright, you got
That's
anything
my
else?
standard. Yeah, well, I mean, I can't use move action to slip past. Actually, I can't move through an enemy square, can I?
You can make an acrobatics check to attempt to.
Alright, I'll do that. I will make an acrobatics check to try and move through his space. 17?
17. He got a oh goddamn, I'm connected my beyond 20. He got a 19 on his athletics
Motherfucker.
check. He shoves you back into the room. Any bonus action? Or
Chet kind of growls. I mean, I don't think I can go anywhere with a bonus. I have a bonus action, but I don't think I can take it to move, so I think I'll have to leave it there.
The Warforged looks back at Dr. Jarrus for a brief second. Put him down! Enough! It makes 2 attacks at you. Oh, a critical hit on the first one.
Fuck.
You take
Oh, really?
take 9 damage. And then he slashes you again for 5 damage. The other Warforged just sort of raises his sword and shield behind him, prepares for attack. Dr. Jarrus, the oh so familiar crackling of black energy around his hand. He points towards Chet through the door. He's like, "Enough!" Lashes out and casts Blight.
Ooh, blight.
Oh.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Chet.
You fucking.
Oh, that's
Luckily, he got a
not
lot
a
of
6.
ones. He got a lot of ones. You take 24 necrotic damage as he begins
Okay,
to
that's enough
suck
to
the
put me
moisture and vitality out of you. Do you drop?
I don't drop. I fall unconscious
Yeah, okay.
because I'm on 14. Yep.
You
I hit
sort
the
of
ground.
shrivel up a little bit. The skin on your face goes gaunt as you collapse to the ground in a smelly heap. The Warforged turns around. Back to... He looks at Dr. Jarrus again. Would you like me to finish him off, sir? No, he's not going anywhere. Throw him in the other cell. I have use for him later. They open the other cell. They sort of glance inside. Where's the Warforged? What?
Oh no.
uh-oh.
The Warforged, sir. We put him in here. He's not here. It's impossible.
You! He turns to the other Warforged. Go! Send word through the base! Search for him at once! The other Warforged turns and leaves the room. You, grab the half-elf!
So what happened there? Sorry.
So Chet was subdued.
Okay, he wasn't killed.
No.
Okay,
He was not.
that's good.
You got very lucky.
All right. Take me to your leader.
He grabs you, manhandles you, and pushes you out the door. Standing on the other side of the tank, a man who, by the description, you assume could only be Oren Damadani. Sort of casually standing with his hands behind his back. Sort of look of bemusement on his face. Well, Ciro Damadani, I presume. Ungag him, please. Warforged pulls the gag down to your neck.
Ah. Oren.
You've caused me, you and your brother caused me a great deal of trouble, Ciro.
He takes a few steps around the tank and approaches you. As you do, you see that he has quite a peculiar look about him. His eyes are sort of well glassed over and have he has this strange black vascularity around his eye sockets and his cheekbones. Just trying to pull up his artwork here.
Josh, I presume I'm stabilized. Just
Yes,
not
yeah,
interrupted.
yeah.
Copy.
You're not dying. He sucked
Oh, he
just
finally
enough life out of you to. Shame what we had to do to your brother.
Zero's facial expression is just hard and kind of glaring.
Now, tell me, Zero, have you told anyone about our little venture here? You show anyone that spell shard? Dr. Coppola assures me it wasn't accessed, but you can't be too careful.
Why should I tell you anything?
Well, you're right, Zero, you're right. Of course, I don't expect you to tell me anything, but of course, I have ways of getting the information out of you. As I'm sure you well know. You're a good detective, Zero. You did some good work for us during the war. The people you made dossiers on laid the foundation for these experiments here. Perhaps you could be of further use to us.
And what about the other three?
I'd say they're going to be less useful.
Or is there anything I can do to ensure their safety?
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid the boy in there, he's got a very unpleasant 2 days ahead of him. Before he is no more.
What about the Warforged? You can't very well use him for your experiment, can you?
Unfortunately not. He will be of little use to us. I was hoping he would serve as well as his comrade, who we haven't heard from in a few days. I assume you had something to do with that.
Wait, there are. Sorry, he has comrades.
Roll a deception check.
I would if I could, but I can't reconnect to Foundry. There we go. Oh, no.
Quickly, is the cell door still open, Josh? Well, Justin does that.
It has been closed behind you, so you can hear this conversation going down.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you still hiding in?
I'm still in your.
cell?
Yeah, I'm still in your cell. I rolled like a really good stealth check.
You rolled a 25 with a crit,
Mm-hmm.
and I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
All right. With. Oh. Oh.
He sort of raises one hand, he balls his hand into a fist. The hand with the dragon mark. Rubs it a little bit. Now, Zero, you should know better than to lie to me.
Well, let's just say that I think Ronan will be much more useful than Fang ever could be. I think you'd be unwise just to discount the possibility that he could be helpful.
You find that in sort of in between sentences and dips in the conversation, he just seems to like stare blankly, either through you or even in a completely other direction. He's a very sort of alien way about him. Roll, roll a. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I wanted to do a medicine check to see if I recognized like what's going on with him.
Okay, roll a medicine check. You're not sure what exactly it is that's going on with him, but you do sort of observe as you look closer in these dips in the conversation. You see his mouth sort of moving ever so slightly, as though in conversation with, like in some other conversation under his breath.
Can I make out some of the words that he's like mouthing?
No, it's inaudible, like you can't hear it, and his lips are just like barely forming recognizable like shapes.
Well, I'm waiting for him to keep talking.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
He glances to like the side suddenly, and then glances back at you. I have to go. There's something I have to do. But I'll be back in a few days. We'll talk again.
You're not gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me what you're up to?
No, I don't think I will. He turns around and just walks out of the room. Jairus sort of just has been standing there silent the entire time, just twitching every now and then. It's like,
Yeah, put him back in his cell.
Does Jairus have the same sort of like weird mannerisms that Oren does?
no, he has weird mannerisms, but he just seems to be, coffee twitch. The Warforged man handles you back into the cell and closes the door behind you. For the next day and a half, almost 2 days, the three of you lay in darkness. Chet, you regain consciousness at some point.
Do I get long rest?
You do not get long rest, no.
Okay.
Does anyone?
After being... Nah, you can gain the... Roden and Zero can gain the benefits of a short rest, but unfed. And, just in darkness, no beds.
Do Sierra and I converse at all? Like, do I untie him and take his gag off and stuff? Like,
If you like.
yeah.
Surely there's got to be a way out of here.
Well, I got out of the cell, and the only so all the doors have no locks or anything like that. There is a lever.
Sorry, so how did my cell open before, Josh?
It's... Well, when they arrived, well, it was dark inside. The door just seemed to open of its own volition.
It's magic of some sort. I couldn't find any way to open it on the outside, so someone must have a way key of the magic kind. And since you have magic,
I don't know if I'm going to be terribly useful. Unless we just want to try and bash down the door.
no, that's going to cause too much noise. Might just have to wait.
What's the door made out of?
Steel. As the next 36, 40 hours pass, a stench
oh man.
begins to emit. Begins to swell and fill the room. Rook, as you lay there in darkness, you begin to break out into a fever.
I really thought that D word was not going to be darkness, but die.
In 48 hours, you lie there.
And die.
Die.
Sad. I was like, oh.
You begin to break out into a fever, and you can almost feel some strange sensation as though some strange extraterrestrial being just wriggling around in every sort of vein and artery of your body.
Oh,
You begin to writhe in pain.
disgusting.
Ronan, I think we're going to have to break the door down.
At some point that evening, so 1 second, fast forward so I don't lose track of the days.
Oh man.
At that evening, you hear the door open to the lab and Dr. Jairus. You hear the light little patter footsteps of Dr. Jairus come in. You hear outside the unmistakable crackle of an airship's engine coming to life. And just continue to idle. He walks over and opens the door into the room with Rook.
Yes, seems to be bonding nicely. You're Very soon you'll have no need for those prosthetic arms anymore. You'll have all new limbs to replace them. Maybe your arms will even regrow. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Roll my eyes at him.
The door opens behind him once again, and you hear the footsteps of another man walk in. It's like, Doctor, we're under attack. He's like, what? There's men, lots of armed men. The garrison's mobilizing. He's like, he turns and locks eyes with you, Rook. He's like, who have you brought with you this time? He leaves the room.
Give him a wink.
Along with the man. Over the next few minutes, up above, you hear several thumps. Something huge shifting around. Eventually, you hear a commotion. The door to the lab has been left open. As Jarrus left in his haste to leave. Eventually, you hear fighting making its way down the stairs to the lab. You hear war cries and grunting and swords clashing.
Deus Ex Dark Lanterns.
Did Ronan and Siri hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to force my way through the door with Sarah. Then I'm gonna grab him and we're gonna start bash the door down.
Roll.
That's right.
Roll athletics check with advantage.
Well,
you bounce off it like a ping pong ball. So
that's fair.
You eventually hear like a final sort of cry from outside the room, and you hear several heavy footsteps making their way in.
Chet's gonna stand up and prepare himself in this corner again.
You hear a voice ring out, a familiar voice, rough, heavy. You hear him fumbling around. You hear, it's still glowing. They're alive. They're here somewhere. Find them. Get these doors open.
In here. In here.
Ronan, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
It's Parker. We're gonna get these doors open, son. Just hang in there. You hear another voice behind him. He's like, I found it, sir. Cantrip stone. All of a sudden, all the doors in the room swing open. As you guys step out, you see Parker standing there, flanked by his wife and several other men, all armed dressed in heavy plate armor, armed to the teeth. You see several of them with dragon marks on their faces. And now that Parker's a recurring character, I've made him a picture.
Parker was the constable, right?
The marshal, yeah.
Yeah, the marshal, yeah. Okay, so in Terminator, Predator, it's like, you son of a bitch! That's exactly what Ronan does to Parker.
You son of a bitch, Parker. Good to see you.
Didn't we tell you this was too dangerous?
I couldn't let you have all the fun, could I?
Well, you took your time.
Where's the kid?
In here! You hear one of the other soldiers stick his head out from the room. He's not looking too good.
Rock.
Zero will push his way past.
Yeah,
over to
Chet, realizing that it is a rescue crew, will wander out, kind of holding himself because he's still pretty fucking injured.
I need Chet. I need you to find my stuff.
He walks over to the door and has a look in with everyone else.
Chet.
What is that you left behind?
That's his. For some reason, his token is
That's
still.
my blood.
His token's still bleeding out
Oh,
chemical
right.
fluids all over the place.
I forgot that it's alchemical fluid from. Yeah, okay, well, don't worry. My mistake.
Hang in there, kid. I go looking for my belongings.
All right. You duck into the
Yeah, what
lab
do we
next
see?
door. You find several of your backpacks and stuff sitting around. You basically find the bag of holding's gone. Ronan's katanas
Got a
are
bag of
missing.
holding?
What?
Ronan's blades are missing. Oh, sorry, you had a handy haversack. The handy haversack is missing. Ronan's blades are missing. Your currency's all gone. Other than that,
My
and
drift globe there?
your drift globe is missing. Is sitting there actually. But
Oh, thank God.
the other dragon shards you guys were carrying is gone as well.
So Chet still. So, I mean, I won't know, but Chet's belongings are still there. So his longbow, his pike, his rapier, his scimitar, his short sword, his short sword, his short sword, his short sword.
Yes, all still there.
Thank you. Oh, fantastic. What do we see when we peer our head through this room towards Rook?
That's what you see. You see Rook strapped to the table.
Oh.
He goes.
And he just looks normal. Nothing strange about him. He looks
very
looks-
unwell.
He looks very unwell.
All right.
But
Zero-
Zero looks for his holy water.
Zero, you find all your reagents.
X. You gonna be alright, kid. And I cast protection on him.
Zero.
Someone else gets to method act. Let's see.
Zero. I don't think I'm gonna make it, mate.
Oh, nonsense. If those old people in the village could survive this, so can you.
I did something to me. What happens to me?
The same reaction as the previous villagers that Zero cast protection for good and evil on. A violent expulsion of aberrant material from your body.
Do it.
Do it.
Now throw up on camera.
Really, get out there.
Zero. It hurts.
That's alright. You did good. Fine.
I couldn't get my arms off.
Well, that's okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but it's not over yet. Still fighting upstairs. There's a lot of men here.
Chet, can I have those cookeries borrow?
Chet doesn't know his equipment's there. He's still looking through, double checking on Rook.
Isn't it in the same room that he is?
Yeah, Ciro's let you know that all the stuff's in the other room.
Oh,
I-
okay. Well, he's still watching Rook.
Alright, Ronan's just gonna take the cookeries there. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, so I got 2 cookeries, 2 short swords, 2 scimitars, a pike, rapier, and a dagger. And a longbow.
Yeah.
So,
I'm taking the 2 cookeries to use as my weapons, which are just short swords.
mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like that airship's gearing up to leave.
Let's get after it.
Alright, what do you do?
Do you have someone who?
As soon as I hear that, I'll move into the other room and start putting my equipment on.
Yeah, what's it called? I'm like, once Rook is obviously going to be okay, Ronan's just going to go with Parker and start slaughtering some people. As violently as possible as well.
Yeah, Chet is visibly wincing as he puts his equipment on and starts strapping on his scabbards and stuff and trying to wear his backpack. and quiver.
Zero's gonna like drape like Rook's arm around him and like pick him up.
I don't. You have to. Leave me here, mate.
Shut up! Come
I
on.
can't fight. Alright,
This-
I'll just let it.
This door's open, right?
No.
Oh, okay. It's this door. Yeah, that's right. It was
Alright, Parker,
that door.
lead the way.
All right. So he leads you.
Oh wait, before we do, Chet, come here. You oblige?
I'm just
Alright.
kind of. I'm standing there.
Slap you across the face, being a coward, and then I caress you more gently and cast Cure Wounds.
All right. What do I get for cure wounds?
14.
Thank you.
Um,
As I return the punch.
I slapped
Oh.
you. I didn't punch you.
I return the punch. You take 4 damage.
Fucking my nose. Chet, what the fuck?
Fucking coward. And walks through this door.
All right. Yeah. Parker leads you guys through the lab and then upstairs, out into the courtyard, where the stairs lead to. You see in the courtyard several what appears to be these. Well, you recognize the dragon marks on majority of these soldiers that have arrived with Parker have the mark of the Sentinel of House Beneath. Several of them sort of meandering around the courtyard, having secured it. You see several bodies laying around the courtyard of the fortress, both the fortress guards and a few House Beneath soldiers. You hear shouting and crackling coming from up on the roof. You see the unmistakable glow of the lightning crackling of the airship powering up. You hear combat up on the battlements. Parker turns to you. He's like, "Way up to the battlements inside. Follow me." He leads you.
Let's go!
Keep like carrying Rook along.
He leads you through the main doors inside. There is sort of the main entry room. He then leads you down a corridor. You hear weapons clashing and shouting coming from several directions inside as well. You turn the corner, and you guys sort of lock eyes with Dr. Jarrus sort of exiting a room down a long hallway. He's got your handy haversack on his back, and he's holding a few other bags and books under his arms.
How close is he? How far in terms of feet?
He is like 40 feet away.
Damn it!
Like-
Okay.
And he sort of he sees you coming and then sprints for the other end of the hallway.
Chet gives chase.
Do you
So
all
does
give
Ronan.
chase?
Nope.
What a-
No, not yet.
Yeah, Chet
You hit
chase
me-
just
hit-
fucking guns it.
Hit me with some combat music. Zero, what do you do?
What is my
Stop!
work?
I cast command on him.
Ooh.
On who? Me or Ronan?
No, on
No.
Jarrus.
Ah,
Jasper.
sorry. I was like, well, I'm so used to you casting the spell on my characters. I was like, really? On Chet now?
14 feet.
He got a 5 for his saving throw.
Nice.
Wait, does that mean he just stops in his place?
Yeah, you have 6 seconds to catch up to him before he can move again.
Okay. How? If I'm not
I
gonna.
mean, I can-
Are we gonna make it there, Josh, in 6 seconds?
Chet
Maybe.
fucking can. Chet can move fucking 60 feet in a turn. And he's got 10-foot reach. So unless that motherfucker is more than 75 feet away, I can fucking spear him.
I think we want to take him alive, Chet.
Oh,
Spear him!
You can break both of his arms though, so he can't cast any spells.
Now I have to rip out his tongue too, because somatic components, you know.
That's fair. But then he can't talk.
We can read his mind. This is a conversation for another time when I have my accent on. Yeah, nah, it's gonna be another command spell. You might need to build up later. Chet's not fucking happy. So wait, so over that whole time we didn't get a long rest at all? Just double checking.
No.
Okay, cool. Well, the others did. I didn't. The Chet didn't.
No, we had a short rest.
I set my
Fantastic.
health to 1 instead.
I'm on 1. Well, no, I'm on 15 thanks to 0, but also no thanks to 0.
It's you. You see several other men closing in on you as well. Fortress guards coming from various hallways, and closing in on you all. Parker and his wife Rin sort of steel themselves. He turns to you. He's like, "I'll hold these ones back. Go after him."
Why do I have 2 tokens?
I don't have a single token.
Oh, sorry, I dragged the wrong
That's
one.
right. It's alright.
I can't see it. I just see rock. Everything's black for me.
So what's this? Is this a wall?
That is a wall, yeah.
Up wall or are we
Yeah,
above
it's
him?
like
or below
it's
him?
like a gantry above you.
Is everyone's
Oh,
science
above
gate
us.
working by the way? Because mine just says player update app versions all. Please upgrade. And I can't hear anything. It's annoying.
Can you hear this?
Dennis.
Try again. I've never been able to hear any music the whole.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah. She's just broken.
It said you just joined the game, so can you hear this?
Yeah, but yes, I can hear that.
Okay, alright, let me stop the music, replay the music. Why has it... Someone's messing with my shit. Come on, there we go.
There we go. Cool.
Alright, everybody roll for initiative.
Fucking come on, chat. Be good.
That seems about right.
Ha!
It's alright. If we can get flanking on this motherfucker, it's fucking on.
0, you have initiative. You see, he
What?
stops just as he's about to round a corner. He sort of stops dead and like begins to shake his head. He's like, "What?
What did you say to me?
Wait, is in our direction he's saying that, or around the corner?
Half sort of to you.
Okay, and he's a gnome, right?
He's a halfling.
Halfling, sorry.
He's a dead whatever he is.
Yeah, he's a dead one.
I can't do anything.
Or
while
a
getting
dome.
paused.
Oh yeah.
I move over to Chet.
You can't pass through an enemy square. Thank you very much, Sarah.
I cast Cure Wounds on you again.
Thank you very much.
Sick him, boy.
Another punch comes your way.
What?
I'm kidding. Hey, look, it's the same hit points I started the session with.
Chad, it's your turn.
Chet's gonna jump down if he can, or jump. Is it jump up or jump down?
Jump down.
It is up.
Okay. Oh, how tall are we talking?
It's roughly 5 feet.
All right. Chet will use his long arms, pull himself up if possible. How much movement does that cost?
To be.
Oh, I can't climb over.
Yeah, it'll cost you twice as much. Sorry, you climb at
So it cost me 10
speed.
feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Okay. All right. And Chet is going to charge at him and try and grapple him.
Roll an athletics check.
Come on, Chet, do something fucking useful, you cunt. Fuck.
He slips straight under. You like lunge at him and try to wrap your arms around him. He's too small. He just slips straight under it.
Stupid motherfucker.
Ronan.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna summon my Echo up. Can I do it on
No, not in his square.
here?
No.
No? Not in his square. Is he in front of a doorway? Or is he running towards this
No, he's
doorway?
going around the corridor.
corridor turns.
Right. Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I'm gonna jump up here.
Okay.
Move me up, please.
Sabaton Liam, thank you very much for the 6th month. My dude, thank you very much.
Hello, friend.
Nice. Sacrifice 10 movements. I'm gonna use my. Can I get my drift globe out, please? The one item I have remaining.
Yeah. Ken?
Yeah. Where's my drift globe? Pop. Hey.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah. I'm gonna ready an action. Actually, no, I'm gonna walk to here.
Okay. Rook.
That's it. I'm done.
Oh fuck! I'm cooked, lads. I'm gonna spend my last first level spell slot to reactivate my my Eldritch Cannon,
Okay.
and I'll get the little flame bullet to go there. And then I want him to just go around the corner and just wait.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit on the ground.
Looks like Cirrus
Alright.
Token is dancing to the music.
Yeah. Dr. Jarrus balls his little hands into fists, begin to crackle with black energies.
Keep your dirty, flea-ridden hands off me!
Lashes out at Chet. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Why does it always tempt me like that? It was landing on a 17.
yeah.
He got a 24 again. 24 damage. Necrotic damage. He sort of grabs hold of you and begins to suck the hydration. Already not very hydrated yet. After the last one, he sucks the hydration and you shrivel and drop to the floor again. Ian makes a break for it and runs around the corner. And next round. 0. Initiative again.
Come on, kid, get up! And then Zero's gonna double move like up the stairs to catch up to 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 12. I'm gonna move up to Chet, and Zero's gonna start rummaging in his bag for his healer's kit, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Rook.
Oh, fucking hell. I just want to sleep. But I will start crawling up the stairs a bit. Oh, are they enemy guards?
Yes.
They are, but they're in combat with like house beneath soldiers, so they're not
Yeah, nah.
bothered
I'll
with you.
just sit back.
Is that it?
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I'm done.
Ronan.
Sitting
Can't
down.
you heal yourself, man?
I've got no spell slots.
Ronan's just gonna give chase, so 15 to there. Is it meant to be a hallway there?
Yeah. It's
Where's my-
dark.
Oh, where's my drift globe? Eh. You pull it
Yeah.
over for me?
It will continue to hover in front of you.
Oh, okay. Yep, 5 feet. Okay, bonus action. I'm going to summon my Echo. Can my Echo make grapple attempts? Does that count as an attack from any attack that originates from me?
I guess no.
No? Okay, that's cool. In that case, I'm going to attack him twice.
Roll a hit.
Wrong one. Ooh.
That is a miss. That is a hit, the second one, for 3 piercing damage.
And that's me.
Alright. His turn. He barrels through the door in front of him. Your Echo can make an opportunity attack.
Excellent.
Oh!
Yes!
That is 10 damage.
Boy, this is how we do it.
6 and dash.
Slice to the back as he runs away.
Like a coward!
All
Fuck
right.
this boy up.
Chet, save against death, please.
Yeah. Let's do this. How to roll it? You would think I'd know. Actually, no, I've never really rolled against death. How do I roll it again? It's not letting me.
Up the top right, where your hit points are supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it, but it's not letting me. It's not letting it happen. I'll just roll a d20 here. Oh, that's a negative.
That is a fail. Alright, next round. 0.
This is epic music, by the way.
It's getting me G'd up.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to commit some war crimes. Let's get him.
0.
I'll use a charge of my healer's kit to stabilize and heal Chet. Oh
Holy-
no, I clicked that way too many
What's
times.
happening?
I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. I presume it's a 7.
You get the 7.
7?
Yeah, you get 7 HP.
Is it not 7 plus his amount of hit dice as well? So 7 plus 5? If I read the thing
Oh,
correctly?
sorry, yes.
That's 12 total?
So,
12.
oh wow. 12 total?
Yeah, 12 total.
Alright. Thank you. Yeah, Chet violently wakes up just...
Come on, Chet. And enough with the fucking sass. 0 is gonna pass.
Alright. Ronan. Cardi, you muted.
That was muted. Yeah, I know. I was like, damn it! I'm going to use my bonus action to switch places with my Echo at no movement.
Fucking love that.
I'm then going to do 15 feet into here.
He has disappeared. You hear footsteps going up the stairs to the south.
I'm just going to call back down the stairs so they can hear me.
He's running for the airship! Upstairs!
And then I'm going to do my... Hey, how do you want it to be? Okay, hold on. No, don't go out of here. So it's 15 to there, so that's my full movement. I'm then gonna do another 30.
Right. So you run up. So you go up to the roof. Check.
But not like,
sorry,
not like bash through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rook is your turn.
You muted, Kyle.
Carl.
Seeing the men over here, I'm gonna send my little Eldritch Cannon just over towards them. I think it can only move 30.
Yeah, Eldritch Cannon.
It can only move 30. Oh, sorry, 15.
I think it's
not
15,
30.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna keep sitting there. I'm buggered.
Alright. That's Chet. It's your turn.
Chet's gonna stand up, use a stand action to move 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? No, I think I can move 6. And then he's gonna dash another 60 feet.
Okay.
So that'll be 12 spaces. 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Chet.
Next. 7, 8. No, I got caught. Let me go back a bit. 8, 9, 10, and then 2 more upstairs. So what do I see upstairs?
Well, that means you and I are up there now.
Alright.
All the way upstairs?
Yeah, we'll go to another scene.
The others aren't allowed to see it, though. We're in the Rook. Get it? Free! Motherfucker.
Alrighty. So you emerge onto the roof. You see there's more house-beneath soldiers engaged with a few of the guards up ahead. Dr. Jarrus, sprinting along, passes one of the guards. He sort of yells back to him. He's like, "Stop them! Stop them now!" The guard turns. You see Ronan, he's armed with both of your blades.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh, you just made it extra more personal now. Didn't know think it was possible. Didn't think it was possible, but you did it. That fucking little prick. So Jarasco is running away with my swords.
No, the guard is armed.
No, one of the
with your
random
swords.
guards.
Ah,
This
Damn
guard, I think he was saying.
yeah, okay.
All right.
So, you know what to do.
We go roll for initiative in a sec. Ciro and Rook, if you guys emerge, you'll emerge next round.
Yep.
Alright, roll for initiative.
Bruh.
Right.
Now I get a decent one. How much lower is that roof?
Lower.
Mm.
Oh,
Just pressing.
yeah, it's pretty low. It's very steep as well. You basically just roll off and into the cliffs. Like,
Fair enough. Just wanted to know. I was just measuring up a jump.
My thing isn't roll initiative. Tabletop, virtual tabletop not found. I need to refresh 1 sec, sorry. I'm in the wrong room. There we are. Done.
yes. Chet, you have initiative.
Alright. I'm gonna pretty much, from here, I'm running, charging this gentleman with the intention of shoving him this way. So that's what I'm gonna do first. So, it's 40 feet, so I guess I move my 30 and then I move and do the action, I guess?
Yeah.
Yep. Look at
You'll
that blood.
you have to move to that one.
Okay, I can move to that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, roll an
Cool.
athletics check.
So much blood.
Is athletics check or check?
Athletics check.
Get out of here, you bastard.
Oh!
Fuck yes,
No.
come on.
He got
Nice.
nade. You just shoulder charge him like a linebacker. Knock him to the side. He rolls back over the battlements. Can you give
Can
me...
I keep going?
Please give me a Wilhelm scream first.
Okay.
Nice. He flies
Very
over
quiet for me.
along with Ronan's blades and flops over the
No.
garrison.
Chet only sees blood and just charges behind this fella.
Can you move that far?
I can move 60 feet total, so I guess that's 1, 2, 3, and then technically, yeah. Because that's 35, and then add 25.
Oh, damn, do you have 60 feet movement?
No, I've got 30 feet and I can dash as a bonus action.
No, the shove was your action, so you can't.
That was my
Oh
standard
no,
action.
you're a rogue.
I'm a thief.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a rogue. Technically, in a turn, I can move 90 feet.
Yeah, sweet. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So
and
you-
with my next level barbarian, that upgrades to 120.
cool. All right, sweet.
Yeah, it's very fucking cool.
Move and dash.
If I make it. It is episode 22 after all. Lost Kardak at episode 2. Lost Uldark at episode 12. It's episode 22.
Oh, true.
Jairus.
I'm fucking playing Chet
Jared-
exactly how he wants to fucking be right now.
The doctor
He's fucked.
disengages and runs for the dock. Rona, it's your turn.
What happens with this guy?
He's just random dude in combat with Denise soldiers. Don't worry about him.
Oh, okay, cool.
20 feet. Is it? Are these level? Is the top of the battlements in the
No, as I
The
said,
airship
if
level?
you jump up there, you're probably going off the edge and into the jungle.
So you said probably, which means
Okay.
we can roll dice because
You got your Featherfall token, don't you, Josh?
fucking oath I do.
So you can move 60.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Come
is
on,
max
come
I can
join me
get
next to me, and then keep up.
I can't do anything at that point though. I haven't got any range.
That's fine. I mean, apart from that, what else are you gonna do? Unless you
Yeah,
move up to
true.
60, and then is your summon your guy a bonus action?
It is, yeah, but
Dude, just
Oh,
put him in
actually.
front of the guy. How far away can he be?
I think it's only 15 feet. I can actually summon him, so not far enough.
That's
That's okay. That's my
How cool
turn.
would it be for you to summon him like over here and then swap?
How far can I throw a short sword, Josh?
Don't you throw my short sword.
It's roughly like 30 feet, but you know, it's throwing a short sword, so.
Yeah,
Well, that's if you get him on initiative.
yeah, true. Okay, let's be done anyway.
I mean,
Alright.
we got a 2 in 3 chance of beating his initiative.
So go to the next round. Rook, if you're staying downstairs.
Yep, I'll stay there, but I'll just get my bot to go towards those soldiers and try and burn them. Pew,
Okay.
pew, pew.
Zero, you arrive this round. You can please roll for initiative.
Oh.
You got to do better than that, though.
Alright. As Dr. Jarrus is running up the dock. He cries out to some unseen person up, like the ship, the actual like deck of the ship is roughly 10-15 feet up. It's kind of like has a hatch that's open that the dock is going into. He makes a gesture up towards the deck of the ship, and he's like, "Deploy X2!" Ronan, you have initiative.
Can I jump from here to here? Is that doable?
No, you cannot jump that far. Your jump length is your strength score.
Ah, so I'm still used to Revan's ability to jump anything. That's cool.
Just get close and then run in front of him, so he has to pass you.
Well, can I attack him from here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I attempt to grapple him.
All right, roll an athletics check.
$17.
You grab hold of him. You just reach out and grab him by the leg as he's trying to run along the dock.
Okay. Sorry, I was gonna say, can I? Because I have 2 attacks. I mean, does that mean I have 2 actions or just 2 attacks?
This thing is just 2 attacks, isn't it?
If you take the attack action, you can use
yeah, you have
one
to
of
take
them.
the attack action, so no. There's no additional attack.
Ah,
there.
okay.
Okay, so
I think
Right.
you do get an additional attack, Josh.
No, you have to take the attack action to get the additional attack.
Well, that
I think it replaces one of your attacks, though, not all of them.
oh, because a grapple doesn't technically count as an attack, correct? It's like that's an action, not an attack.
No,
give me-
but an attack is like a standard action.
So you're looking at standard action. So you are so fast now that in previous levels you could only make one attack in that standard action. But
Yeah.
now you are allowed to take 2 attacks in that standard action. But if you do just 1 attack, it is still 1 attack as a standard action.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
says, are you saying can you grapple and attack? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it says if you're able to make multiple attacks with an attack action, this attack places one of them. Grapple.
Yeah. Oh, and
So-
so
What about throwing? Like, can I grapple and then yeet the motherfucker off the ledge?
motherfucker stealing my idea.
Is we allow that, Josh? Is that just no?
Yeah, roll a athletics check.
Sweet.
Yeah, it says the same thing for shoving. So
Ah, not as good. 8. Ah, damn.
You could
He
roll
gets a-
worse.
Oh,
He
got
can
a
roll worse
6.
because he's grappled.
All right, you grab him, yeet him off the edge. He's yeah. He hits like he hits the roof down below the battlement, bounces, and then bounces again. Hits the cliff face below and just disappears into the darkness.
fuck.
Yes.
Chet, it's your turn.
Chet jumps off following.
Oh shit!
He's
okay.
dropped his pike, pulled out his 2 short sword, and jumped off, and in doing so, activates his Featherfall token.
Oh, okay.
So he's jumping off, watching where this fucker goes.
Okay.
And as he
Look out the way
shows,
we came
as he
in.
runs, he goes Ronan. As he jumps, he goes Ronan, and jumps.
All right. As you see Chet disappear over the edge, Ronan, you hear from
Yeah.
up above you on the deck a sound familiar to you.
Oh.
You've seen them
Oh.
rampaging across the battlefields of Sire, making mincemeat of enemy soldiers as they move along. A Warforged Titan appears over the edge
Damn
of the
it!
deck. Chet has
Oh
left
my
you
god.
to combat it alone. It jumps down.
Oh.
It makes it makes a leap off the deck and down onto the dock in front of you with an enormous crunch of timber.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's so big.
Alright.
Well,
Oh, Ronan, you're in such big trouble. Alrighty.
Would I have heard that, Josh?
Oh yeah. You would have felt it.
All right, I would like to start making my way up there then,
Okay.
slowly.
Alright, it swings its enormous body-mounted hammer fist at you, Ronan. 26 to hit. You take 22 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
alright.
You are knocked prone.
9. Oh, for fuck's sake.
shit.
Condition.
Then, in a smooth second motion, brings its enormous arm-mounted axe down at you in an attempt to execute you.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
It got a critical hit.
Oh,
Oh
my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Whoa. As long as it's not your max hit points.
Rodan, you take
Yes.
50 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's your total?
I'm dead.
It doesn't kill.
Oh.
You are not dead. Do the calculation.
What is your total?
My total is 43.
It does a 22 damage spillover. You do not die.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
You've got to take so because your total hit points is 43. you've got to take 86 hit points to die.
No, not if he's on 1 health. If he's on 1 health, he needs to take 44 to die.
Right, I understand this feel. Okay, I get it now. Alright, cool.
Right, it splits you open.
The blood, look at all the
And
white.
there's an explosion of alchemical fluids all over the deck.
Well, that's not fun.
Right. Next, Zero, it's your turn. You've just seen Ronan
So
get...
I've arrived on the roof just in time to see Ronan be just.
And Chet jump off the roof.
What does the Titan look like it's doing now? Now that it's just finished off. Ronan?
It looks like it's about to rampage forward and start murdering some Deneath soldiers.
I like how it looks like it's got like a center parted haircut. If you zoom in real close.
It does too.
Can't see it.
Zero's gonna like duck back down stairs. Time to go.
Thank you for leaving me for dead.
Look, man, if I go over there to save you, I'm dead.
And technically, were you ever alive?
I was.
But I'm not gonna like run all the way back down. I just want to like basically have only Zero's head sticking up so I can see what the Titan's doing.
All right. Next round.
Well, Ronan as it dies, at least I got to yeet that fuck off the cliff.
Rook, you roll for initiative.
I sure can.
Oh, right. Sorry, my bad. I'll put your token in. Alright,
Do you
now
want me to reroll or 5?
Yeah, let's roll again.
Well, even better.
Wow. All right. Over here. Zero. You have initiative.
I'm gonna. Yeah, Zero's gonna like start making his way down the stairs and have like a pang of conscience and be like, "Nah, I can't leave Ronan." I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna move up back onto the roof, and I want to like slowly kind of like make my way along the roof, but like kind of keeping behind the parapets as much as I can. So basically, I'm gonna make a stealth check to not be spotted by the.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Oh.
All right.
That's alright. Hopefully, I'm far enough away that it won't take notice of me just yet.
All right. So Chet, it's roughly 80 feet down. So you spend the entire round just floating down.
Yeah, that's it. I've got my eyes. My eyes are trained on that motherfucker. Two short swords out.
Roll a perception check. He has fallen into a jungle below the canopy.
Motherfucker. Okay.
As if he's survived. If it's an 80-foot drop, he's a halfling. It means...
Well, no, it's 8d6. So, depending. Okay, what am I doing? Perception check? Not the best at that. Oh, no, I'm actually alright. Oh! Fucking 20. Yeet!
Alright.
Oh my god. Get rid of that disgustingness. Oh.
Because if he's going to try and flee through a forest, that's my fucking element. He's going to sneak and stalk through it.
Aren't you a pirate?
Yeah. But I can sneak on
Forest.
Yeah. But the forest is just like the ocean, just
Complete land.
just on land. The trees are my waves. I'm Tarzan.
Alright, the doctor has hit the ground in the forest. You see him smash into the ground, Chet, and slowly groaning. You see like one of his arms bent on a very wrong angle. He gets up and begins hobbling off into the forest.
Oh, I'm pursuing as soon as I hit the floor.
Rook,
I've got
it's your
90
turn.
feet.
I don't know if I know that Ronan's down or what Zero is doing. I might. Can I roll a perception check just to like take in this situation?
See if you can
Because
hear
otherwise,
his bones crunching.
You're right. Do it.
yeah. Because otherwise, my turn will be very different depending on what I roll. Okay.
All right. I'd say you get up. You can see Zero sneaking along the parapets, but you can't see Ronan's down body from where he's standing.
All right. Well, if he's sneaking, there's got to be a reason for it. So I will also begin sneaking. And I will bonus action to just Magic Stone.
At what?
No, bonus action to cast it.
Oh, to cast. Oh, okay, right. I was like,
Oh
please
my
fuck.
god, like Jesus.
I thought
No,
you
I'm
were
not
flinging one at the giant tin can. I was like, oh.
Well, that's what I was gonna do if I rolled low on perception.
See, if I separate myself from the rest of the party, only one of the two parties is going to TPK. So it's fine.
That's true. Or
Yeah.
we could.
So that way, either you guys will die or I will die. I'm fine.
All right, Chet, you have initiative. You spend the first.
Do I hit the ground?
You're gonna spend the first part of the turn floating
It
still
doesn't roll enough to
until
make
you
a
hit the
death save.
ground. So, what was that?
No.
Ronan's got to take a save versus death.
Oh yeah, sorry, save versus death. Yes.
I'd rather him roll a 20 like we planned. Like, he's going to roll a 20, he's going to stand up. It's
Well,
great.
he is correct.
Oh, here we go, boys.
Go on, just roll a 20.
Yeah, easy 20.
Easy 20. That's not a 20.
Oh, that is a fail.
So close to a 1.
Alright,
was
now,
saying-
I'm just gonna say this right now. If you motherfuckers cannot see anything to do with numbers when I'm doing my rolls, like last time, because that's why I fucking failed, because you can't even shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah,
So shut the fuck up.
There's no way
Shut
you
the fuck
got
up.
one.
Shut the fuck up. All of you.
At the end of that round, all of a sudden, with a giant reverberation and vibration, the engines of the airship power up and it begins to float away from the dock.
That's what we want. Alright. So I hit the ground.
Alright, so you spend your movement floating down, and then you got your action and your
The
bonus
ship's
action.
disappeared. Oh, that's really cool.
Oh
Sorry.
wow, that's cool, Josh.
What a joke.
wow.
So I hit the ground, and do I see where he's limping? Well, from
Yes,
last round,
you
I
can see
where
him.
he's limping
You
away.
can see him limping off up ahead.
How far away is he?
He is. So you had to move him down. He's 60 feet away.
Right, I'm gonna pull out my longbow, shoot him, and then afterwards hide.
Okay, roll to hit.
17.
That is a hit for 11 damage.
Does he know I'm there?
Roll a stealth check.
Come on, don't portray me now. This is an epic moment.
Oh!
Fucking shit!
All right.
So do I add my sneak damage, or...
No, because you weren't hidden yet.
Okay.
All right. So you hide behind a
Was-
tree.
Could I argue he was surprised at being shot in the back
No,
after
he's
falling
not.
off that? Ah, you motherfucker.
His
Alright.
adrenaline is definitely going.
Zero, it's your
But he
turn.
wouldn't expect to get shot, but anyway.
I'm gonna peek over and look at what the Titan is doing.
It
Basically, if
is.
the Titan doesn't look like if it's not coming this way, I'm gonna keep sneaking.
It's not going
towards
this way.
Ronan's
It
body.
is locked in combat with several people. It's swinging around. There's splashes of blood and screams and gurgling as it's just mincing its way through both House Beneath soldiers and garrison soldiers alike.
I'm gonna creep to the edge here, and then I'm gonna stay here and like try to stay hidden until my next turn.
Alrighty.
This is such epic music for this battle.
It's making me very anxious to hear Zero.
Curious. All right. The
Just don't
doctor down in the jungle of Chet. The doctor turns to see where the arrow came from. Cannot find it and continues, runs another 60 feet deeper into the forest.
Don't worry, I can keep up.
I was gonna say, is he getting like really nervous now? Like he's got no comrades, he's by himself, he's been shot with an arrow, doesn't know where it's come from. Like
It's the
he thought-
classic like evil villain like
Nah.
staggering away from the carnage at the end. and
What
just, like,
I'm
getting
imagining
beaten off.
is Chet like running through the forest after him, firing arrows, running into another part of the forest, hiding. You got nowhere to run, son. And just that's what you hear echoing, and you just hear pew 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 as like
And
you
it's like,
see Chet
Predator,
loading.
you're like,
He rolls a stealth
Nah.
check to get away. And Rook, it's your turn.
Ooh.
I'm gonna continue to sneak after Zero. Would my bot have made it up by yet, or not quite?
Yeah, it says like waddling behind you. It's like just came up.
Okay, like back here.
Yeah, back at the staircase.
Yep, sweet. I'll just put another one in if that's all right.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw any rocks. I don't want to expose where Zero is, so I'm just gonna chill.
All right, Ronan, can I get a save against death, please?
Don't roll a one.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Adam.
I know where influence. Oh, I
See,
saw that.
literally,
Another
shut
fail.
the fuck up.
Come on, Siri.
You have initiative.
All right. Now, this gentleman has fallen off a cliff, taken an arrow, taken a few hits. Is he? I would presume he's bleeding a little bit. You can tell me differently, but I want to start stalking him like he's my prey.
All right,
That
roll
is
a perception
literally-
check.
Or a survival check.
Yeah, I'll accept the survival check.
Okay. What do you motherfucker? 18. I also
Alright.
want to try and stay sneaking while I'm doing it. If you allow.
You do pick up
Like
his
I'm
trail.
letting get ahead.
You pick up his trail. It is very deep into the forest ahead of you.
Okay. I'll follow and sneakily if I can. If I can keep hold of his trail, I'm just going to keep hunting him down.
All right. You move at half speed when you're sneaking in 5e, or is that just Pathfinder?
Just Pathfinder.
Okay. Sweet.
Let me double check. I'll check for you just in
You're
case.
just going to move 90 feet?
Yeah. I mean, if I can move 90 feet with that natural 20 and that 18 to stalk him, and I can follow him, I will. I'm stalking this motherfucker.
Roll a new stealth check. Okay.
26.
Rook, it is your turn.
I'll like to cast message, even though I know he probably can't hear it. I'll cast message at Ronan, being like, "Hang in there, bud. We're coming."
A little mechanical bird flitters over to Ronan's olfactory, oral sense.
Drawing the attention of the Titan.
Hang in there, bud. We're coming.
Whoops.
Alright,
and-
Zero, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move to Ronan. Oh god. Just like look at this. What a mess. Come on, man. We're not done with you yet, and I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Alright, roll stealth check for me.
You may have just killed yourselves.
Oh wait, can I? Never mind. Too late. Already rolled it.
Alrighty. Ronan, it's your. Oh, what do you want to do after you cast Cure Wounds?
I want to start like lifting Ronan's body up to like push him over the edge.
What?
He's got a feather fall too.
I have Featherfall.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I was like, you're murdering him. And Ronan,
Live the king.
I'm so glad.
Ronan, it's your turn.
Ronan wakes up to tumbling down a mountain. Something.
Thank you, Zero. Escape for me.
And it does it just falls backwards off the edge.
All right. Next round.
This is the
Oh,
day-
actually, can I apply my second wind while I'm falling?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my second wind.
All right. Rook, it's your turn.
Well, guess my job here is done, eh? And I'm gonna fuck off down the stairs. I'm gonna run. How far is that? 2, 4, 6. I can make it back to here.
Okay. So you're just fleeing the scene?
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. No. So that's Chet. Your turn. Make
I'm
a
just gonna keep.
survival or perception check.
Okay. Now, I would like to just mention something. Am I technically out of combat with this action that I'm doing now, or because
No, we'll still do it as combat, like you're in a chase.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Unless you want to break off combat. But...
Well, the idea I have in my head is that I am pursuing this guy. Like, if he is bleeding, and it is enough that I think that he is going to continue to bleed until he has to stop to mend his wounds, I am tracking that motherfucker. I don't mind if I have to slow down if I know that I believe that I'm going to find him. And, like, in my head, it's like in my head, what I'm thinking, it could be completely different in your eyes. But if he's bleeding and moving, and I found his scent, I found his tracks, every 6 seconds, I shouldn't have to find it again, but it is up to you. If you want me to do that, I'm more than happy.
Well, you're going to need to roll you see ahead, you don't have to move into it, but you see these unnatural writhing brambles have erupted from the ground, blocking the trail.
Okay.
You can attempt to move through it if you like. It will be... Oh, it's the wrong spell.
That's right.
Duration. Oh, it's just difficult terrain, so it's going to slow you down.
Okay, well then I'm happy to move through it at half speed.
Okay.
Yeah, so I slow down a little bit, but if after I move through that difficult terrain, if I keep finding his blood trail, I'm going to keep following it.
Okay.
This motherfucker can spend all of his spells hiding, but I'm going to keep tracking him if he's bleeding. I'm hunting this fucker down.
Okay.
Or should I say Chet is?
Ciro, what are you going to do?
How's the fight going between the Titan and the House Beneath soldiers?
Badly.
Alright. Ciro's like, run, you fools! And then Ciro's gonna chase after 1,
His
2,
son.
3, 4.
Alright, so Ciro and Rook, you run downstairs. You find Parker and Rin and a handful of other Denise soldiers, sort of all blood just dripping from all their armor. They see you running down the hallway. He's like, what is it? Where's the others?
There's something up there, mate. Don't go up there. It's a bloodbath.
What do you mean?
The ship's gone.
It's a Warforged Titan.
Fuck me.
We can't hope to best it. We need to leave now.
We need to go.
There a handful of the soldiers from the roof, sort of some of them dragging wounded, appear behind you guys, and he makes whistling noise, flicking a hand, like, right, everybody fall back to the horses. You all begin to dash for the front door, out into the courtyard.
Oh no.
You glance back.
No.
You see the Titan still up on the roof, making short work of a handful of people who couldn't escape in time. You're screaming, and just the deep murmurings of the Titan as it does its bloody work. And the group of you run out the gate, carrying the wounded as fast as you can, descend down into the jungle. Chet, you continue to follow the blood trail and hunt. Eventually up ahead, you spot the doctor standing in the clearing.
Do you want me to cut the battle music?
Arms hanging limp by his sides. He clenches his fist, begins to charge some energy. He's like,
This ends here.
Roll for initiative, Chet.
I want to see what he does. He doesn't know I'm there, though. I don't think.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does. I thought I sneaked up. Oh, it's all good. Carry on. Let's do this.
All right. Yeah, he has initiative. The doctor, after declaring,
This ends now.
points a finger forwards. The clearing lights up purple as a streak of energy zips across towards you. A 21 to hit.
Fuck. Yep.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it. Come on, Chet. 15.
15. His DC is 14. You have passed.
Hmm.
You take 14. Oh, sorry. Is it halved on a miss? Oh, on a hit.
Yeah,
The
it's.
target takes. Okay, so you are.
If that's blight again, it's half.
No, you're not poisoned. That's the effect of passing the save. You still
okay.
take 14 damage.
Alright, well, I'm down.
14 poison damage. You're down.
I'm down. I had 12.
Okay. Alright, he walks over, stands over you.
I wanted to make this nice and slow this time.
You took my captain away from me.
I'm sorry, I don't recall who your captain is.
Fury's just on Chet's face.
Let's get to work, shall we?
He rubs his hands together. The violent energy begins to crackle. I think we're just gonna fade to black here instead of describing a scene of horrific torture.
We
As
should
he-
leave it for a bit to keep these guys guessing.
As he lays his hands on Chet and begins to suck the vitality out of him until he leaves a dying, withered husk, and he runs off into the jungle as he hears the sound of people approaching.
Alright.
Ronan, as you feather fall to the
Yep.
ground into the jungle,
Yep.
landing with a spring in your step, what do you do?
Perception check to see if there's any tracks or anything, to see if I can find if I land near Chet, where Chet landed or anything like that.
Roll perception
Would that be
check.
survival?
You can roll either.
Definitely perception. 23.
23. You do spot a trail of blood leading off into the woods.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow it.
Okay. Meanwhile, Rook and Ciro, you descend down into the forest, eventually into a small camp area where it seems the Deneath forces have tethered their horses. Parker turns around to you. He's like, "Where's Ronan? Chet."
They'll be along.
They got split off, but they'll find us around the front here.
All right. That was bad. How the bloody hell they get a Warforged Titan?
It was on the airship. I mean, I told you, like, the people they're in bed with have deep pockets. We don't know how far this actually goes.
What do we do now?
Well, I think first we find Chet and Ronan.
All right, I'll send men out, scout for him.
Is it the south side of the fort they jumped off of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass that information along.
He assembles a group of 3 men that ride out on the horses to search for him. Is there anything you want to do in the meantime while you consolidate yourselves?
I'll like treat any of their wounded as best I can.
I
Right.
think Rook's gonna go for a wander.
You are not
And-
going anywhere. You're staying right
A
here.
very short wander, not out of line of sight of anyone. Just like a stumble through the nearby bush to see if I can find any useful medicinal herbs.
All right. Is there anything else from you guys?
No.
Uh,
I will thank Parker several times rescuing us. But yeah, I'll just be treating their wounded.
You're very welcome. After what you did for Ringbriar, the least I could do. And all these men, I can vouch for them personally. Most
Where
of them,
did you get them at such short notice?
It took them a few days to arrive. I sent out messages pretty much straight after you left. All these men were most of us are excoriates. Most of us try to keep close proximity to Dram.
Why is that?
That's where we served. Where I met Rin.
Well, it's nice to know that we can count on somebody. Thank you again, Parker.
Alright, Ronan, after roughly 10 minutes of scouring the forest, eventually you see a clearing up ahead. Adam, do you have some music you'd like to play here?
Gandalf's Fall, perhaps?
Come on.
It's playing.
I can hear it. You track your way into a clearing. You find Chet laying against a tree. His cheeks gaunt, his flesh clinging to the bone.
Fuck.
Chet.
Is there? I look around to see if there's anything. Can I see anyone around? Anywhere else?
It looks like
It's just him and me.
Chet still has a shred of life in him.
Oh,
Chet?
Ronan.
What happened?
I tracked that son of a bitch. But he got me. Fucking magic.
Piece of shit.
You best. You might have to get that son of a bitch for me.
put my hand. I'll put your hand on on your shoulder.
Of course. But
At the pain.
say strength. I might be able to drag you back to camp or something.
Nah. It's fine. Just share the news, that's all. Just make sure you get him. Killed my captain. And although we had our problems in the end, you're my crew. And I saw you as such. Just do one thing for me.
What's that?
Punch that son of a bitch Zero for me. Just one last time.
Okay. I will.
He puts out his arm as he shuffles back 5 feet. just in a embrace.
Yes. It was good to serve with you.
You two. I'm now at the sea bitch. He kind of
Take-
clasps your hand tightly, and just slowly the streak fades, and falls limp.
Rest in peace.
I think we're gonna call it there tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh no.
God
The
damn
curse
it,
is
bro.
real.
Oh, oh my god.
It was close, boys. It was fucking close.
Oh, it makes me even more mad.
He just got away, the fucking prick. Again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy is worse than a Scooby-Doo fucking villain, man. Jesus. Oh, I can't wait to kill this guy. Oh my god.
Yep. Oh,
Damn.
I can get rid of those bookmarks of all those southern sayings.
Time for a time for a chat emoji, Josh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to pull your work out for you.
That's alright.